All right, we've made it to the Dongshan Scenic Spot, which is a peninsula on the Taihu Lake. We cycled 120 kilometers from Shanghai to get here. And so what do? When we get here? Do we rest? No, we go climb mountains. And that's just exactly what we're gonna do. Why does nobody know about this place? This place should be sick. This place is pretty like cool and also unknown at the same time. Oh, I think I found the trail, and without running into any village dogs. That's always a concern when you walk through villages. It's because people just leave their dogs out. The kind of dogs that run and bite people. All right, so we've started the trail. I'm just keeping my voice down because dogs freak out. I don't even know if this is the right trail because the bush is pretty thick. Well, I say that, I just mean the trees are coming in pretty low. And there behind me is our first glimpse of the lake from the mountain. I think the view is gonna get a lot better pretty soon. Okay, it looks like this is more of an official trail. I probably just entered it from the wrong spot because this looks more like a regular hiking path. I can hear people up near the top. I think it's farmers. At first I thought it must be where the commercial, you buy tickets and enter and take a car up to the top would be, but I guess not. I guess it's just the farmers. Okay, so it looks like it's starting to go down now, which tells me I think we've reached the peak of this part and we have to follow the road, because I remember on the map there's another peak. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to head down that road, otherwise we're just gonna, if we keep going in this direction, we're just gonna end up going down. So let's head over that way, because it said on the map that that's where the Moka Shanfengding is or whatever. Whoa, snap, crackle, and pop. Yeah, so we are at the top of the mountain because now I'm looking at the other side of the peninsula. And look at that. I can see that southern part of Suzhou that I was cycling in yesterday. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the north side of the peninsula, which is where I had to go through when I was cycling in. It looked like it had more shops and had a walkway along the coast, which will be a great way to end the video. But before we get there, I think that the mountain gets higher and there should be a peak that we're headed towards. Several peaks before we head down to that kind of walking area town. So let's go check it out. There seems to be little viewing points alongside this road where you can step out into the bush and see the other side of the peninsula. So actually, all in all, I don't think it's a very big peninsula, but there's that view again. Yeah, and see there's another one here, another viewing point back out to the other side of the peninsula. And there's a town down there, boys. And you can see like this side of the peninsula is much wider, but like the mountainy part of it is it goes about another few kilometers that way, the green. All right, the road has been consistently ascending and we're pointed in the direction of that largest peak in the mountain range. So I'm optimistic that we're gonna get to the top. You don't climb mountains unless you're going to the top. Right, boys? See, there's like tombs and stuff down there, like a temple. I think it's tombs. I could be wrong, but like a park. And there's the peak, actually not too far away. So we're gonna reach the peak pretty soon. We made it. Check out that view. We came all the way up those mountains there because our hotel, you probably can't see it, is way down there when we walked up that road, and now from up here we can see both sides of the peninsula. Now this should be the end, but I saw a little path over there that might lead to something. So if we see something that goes up, why don't we just go up? Oh, we're not at the top. There's a path. Let's go, boys. And there's people up there. We can't be the not highest people on the mountain. At the top, the final top, or at least I think so. Well, there's a lot of people up here, so I don't know what the other direction entails, because I don't know if they all walked up here. There must be buses or something, but yeah, now let's head down into the town and explore the coast. Like a village at the top. Oh, and another higher viewing point. I keep getting to viewing points, but oh, we're at the top, boys. But there's another one. Let's get to that viewing point and then we'll explore the little village, little town after. All right, so this is the highest point, but it's not the best viewing point. The best viewing point was the last one. All right, let's go see what's in this village. Always careful filming in places like this because I don't know, religion, you gotta be careful with it. If you do it wrong, it upsets people, but I think it's okay. Oh, this must be where everybody's coming up, so we'll head down this way. They're obviously going down a different way because that road coming up, there was like 3 families and that was it. So I don't know how they're getting up and getting down. Maybe it's just a quick ascent here. Every time you're hiking and you're exhausted going up, you're always like, oh, I can't wait to go down. But actually you forget that going down is like the hardest part because it's hard on your footing, and it's hard on your knees. It might be easier on your cardiovascular, but actually going down requires far more concentration. You can't zone up the way you do when you go up. See, I'm having to like be conscious of where I'm stepping.这里能下去吗？哦，
能下去。到中学啊？
没有，这要到那个下面，就是
下面哪里啊？茉莉中学呀。
哦，这到下面，然后再走路过去可以吗？
可以的。
好，谢谢啊。Oh, we're back off the beaten path, trying to see how to get off this mountain now. They said I was headed towards a middle school, and then from there I can access the road. Well, we'll see. All I do know is our Strava is going to cover this entire mountain, and I'll put the Strava in the link below. Just ran into these people and they told me coming down here is really steep, but this is a way out. Oh, I already fell. I never fall climbing up a mountain, but I have fallen going down. You got to be careful. Oh, the bush has gotten considerably thicker in here. Hopefully none of this is poison ivy. Oh, I'll find out later if it was or wasn't. This was definitely not the way you're supposed to go, but whatever. Significantly thicker bush. This is getting annoying because it's just like the road keeps getting further and further away. Although maybe this is it. I was saying yesterday on my cycle, sometimes you get to the end of a hike or a cycle and you're just like, oh, I just want this to be over with. I'm super done with it. I'm at that point now in the hike. It's just like, I just want to be back on a road and off this mountain and exploring something new. All right, we're off the mountain and we're down in the town now, and we're gonna try to wind our way around the peninsula. on the edge so we can see the water, get some lunch, and also slowly make our way back to the hotel while exploring everything in the meantime too. All right, let's explore the town on our way back.
随便你，第一个，我赶紧想到树底下去躺一会儿。
So I think I'm basically gonna walk down these quiet alleyways. Oh, there's a dog. I wanna walk down until I get to the north of the peninsula. Oh, there's a dog. I shouldn't be walking down here. That's probably okay. No, the dog spotted me. And I just like, cause you're kind of walking around, it probably think like, dogs are pretty territorial, and in these small villages, there's not a lot of medical access. So if you get bit, it's going to be quite the hassle to get you to a hospital to get a shot. So let's just avoid that and we'll go down a main road. Oh, this is back on the road where we cycled in yesterday. It's several kilometers around to our hotel, and I don't know if we're gonna walk the whole thing. There's probably like 10, 15 more, no, it wouldn't be 15. Probably 10 kilometers more or so. However, I do remember before we got to the hotel, there were really good views by the river. Sorry, there were really good views by the lake up ahead. So I'm looking forward to the next few kilometers of walking. This is the walkway that I was going by yesterday on my bike, but we're cycling, so I didn't want to stop by and film it. I knew we'd come back today and film it. That's the Taihu Lake. It's beautiful. It's massive. I couldn't have picked for better weather for this holiday. That's for darn sure. So we're only 5 kilometers away from the hotel, which is going to put this hike at like close to 20K, but not quite. There's been a lot of people selling fruit and a lot of people selling ice cream, but not a lot of people selling like actual foods and snacks. Okay, I found a place we can eat. I found a place where we can eat by the lake. Let's just hope they don't freak out when they see me. Well, I'm just about 2 kilometers away from my hotel, but I've been walking in the sun for like 3 hours and I've documented most of this peninsula. So I hope you stuck with me for most of this video. Tomorrow I'm cycling 120 kilometers back to Shanghai. Oh, so I think it's perfect to end today's video with some food, and I'll catch you next time.